Hey guys, Mike here. Today I'll take a look at the newer technology NewGuard case from Otherworld Computing. Last week I did a leather version of this. This is the clear version, as you can see. And this is a hard shell snap-on case. So this goes right on the back of your iPad. Let's talk about the actual description here. This will run you $24.99. And the description is, the NewGuard hard shell polycarbonate case is precision molded to caress and flaunt your iPad's curves. The transparent polycarbonate shell offers more impact resistance than acrylic shells for maximum protection against the scratches, dirt, and oils, while showing off the natural beauty and style of the iPad. So this is a polycarbonate, so it's a pretty tough plastic. As you can see through it pretty easily. Let's get the iPad on here. We'll show you a little bit about that. So here you are with the iPad. Here's the case. It just snaps on, real easy, no problem there. And these clear cases are nice for people who don't want to mess up the looks of the iPad. They want everybody to know exactly what the product is. Apple obviously takes a lot of care in designing the exterior, aesthetics of their products. So it's definitely reasonable that they don't want to modify it too much. So a clear, screen protector is great for that because, as you can tell, it looks exactly the same as the iPad. The only difference is you get the newer technology logo right up there. Other than that, everything looks pretty much the same. This is a pretty clear product. There's no creases and no seams anywhere. It is very, very clear. One little spot right up here, just mention this, up in the corners, I don't know if this is a manufacturing or reinforcement. You can just see there's a little something right there, and that just goes on the corner. It looks like Scotch tape, so it's not a big deal, but just want to mention that. Other than that, it is completely clear. You can see it just looks like you might have a film over it, not necessarily, a hard plastic case, all right? So on the sides here, let's take a look at the sides. So on the close-up here, we could see you have a little corner right here, and this is where it grabs onto the iPad. Then actually on the sides, there is an edge to the side, and there's a cutout here for the volume and the rotation lock, and it goes all the way over, and this is solid all the way over to this corner, and then the bottom is opened up, for the speakers and your dock connector. And then right here, same thing again. This is all solid, except for right here, you have a little notch right here to help remove it from the case. And then it comes up way around. So a little bit different than the NewGuard leather case, because the NewGuard leather actually just came up to here. So it actually comes up over the side. So one issue I have in general with clear cases is that over time, they're going to show, scuffs and scratches. And, this is no exception. This is after a week's worth of use. Sure, we got a few scuffs and scratches. I put it on, it was absolutely pristine. So, just to kind of point that out, if you are going to go the route of a clear case, over time, you're going to get these little scratches. But really, as I'm showing this to you now, really have to just kind of catch the light just right in order to see it. But once it's on the iPad, you're not going to notice, this level of scratches on here. So once you get it back on, let me show you that again. You don't see those little scuffs. But over time, they will build up, and they probably will become, a little more, noticeable on there. So just know that, after a while, either you're going to lose the coolness of it being, you're perfectly clear and looking like there's nothing between, you and your iPad, or you might just have to replace it, so not a big deal either way. I just want to point that out for people who are looking for a solution just like this. So there you go, guys. So look at the newer technology NewGuard case for the iPad. I think this is a nice case for people who don't necessarily like cases. This will give you some protection without putting anything between you and your iPad. So again, it'll give you some protection, without changing, altering the looks of the iPad at all. So there you go, guys. This is Mike from Insanely Great Mac. Thanks for watching.